ready.
Episode 5. The end of 2024.
I think it's like the smelly people stick to the smelly people.
I can like Eskimo kiss a machine.
Yeah, and you've just missed the net.
I've just missed. Purposely.
So yeah, definitely like these Dr. Pepper beats or whatever they are.
I don't think I'll ever become 6'3".
The hear the noise, the distance. Oh, it's Ben playing ping pong again.
Yeah, imagine a 10-year-old.
Oh,
I think I'm whacking them out. I reckon they are done.
We'll learn to eat with the microphone as well. You'll hear some amazing noises though.
I don't think I could even eat anything. I'm gonna start at the top. 2024. What do you think?
2024. Well, I think it's been pretty good. We moved into the flat together. We've started the podcast. We've got the business going like properly to the way we want to do it. I'm pretty happy, to be fair, but I think we can only up it next year. How about yourself?
Okay. I was trying to think whether it was a shit year or not. I immediately was like, "Oh, it could have been a shit year." Now, like, wait. No, I think it's been all right, actually. I think that was like the pessimist. I need to stop being a pessimist, I think. Is pessimist a word? Or is pessimistic just a thing? A pessimist is a thing.
Yeah, wow. Sound.
I need to stop being as negative. I think over the past couple of years, I've become quite negative and it's become a part of my personality, which I think is funny to an extent. But when I'm on my own and I'm still like, it's just a bit like, I'm going to leave that in 2024. I think this year has been a good year.
Yeah.
We've moved in together. We've started a podcast that we said we'd start in May.
Yes.
We said we'd give it a month. We moved in April. Said we'd give it a month, then we'll start the podcast. We started it in
November. I think it went into I think it was just before December, wasn't it? Yeah. It would.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I look back and I think the first episode had been like over 3 weeks now, so it should be just before December.
Okay.
Oh.
I thought it was like early November. I was nearly saying.
No.
Right, okay.
But we can pretend it did, so it makes it sound better.
It felt years ago, that.
To be fair, it does. It does feel like a long time ago, which is a good and a bad thing, I suppose.
I think the top and bottom of my 2024 was I got fat and then I got skinny. And then I complimented myself for being skinnier and then got fat. And I don't know how I did it, but I'm sure I think I've put like 7 pounds on. Oh, just from taking that picture, I was like, oh yeah, I look good there. And I think it's just because I've eaten like a fucking pig. So I'm gonna blame it on Christmas, even though I think I started eating like a pig when we started the podcast.
It's fair dues, mate, because I'll be honest, like you say, it's Christmas.
He always blows smoke up my arse about it. I think this is why I got fat. I think I got fat because I was like, oh, put a bit of weight on. And people go, mate, you look fine. And I go, I can have another cheesecake. And then I eat more. So I'm going to stop you when you blow smoke up my arse for Christmas. I think I started at the end of October, early November. So, but I'm fine. I can be slightly chubby and happy because it's all going to go now. So, and I've said this since the start of the podcast, but I think 2025 is the year. We called 2024 the year, and I think it kind of has been the year.
Yeah.
For the first steps. I think 2025 is the year for the actual shenanigans.
Yeah, when we get stuff done and working well. And end of the day, I think what it is this year became sort of a bit of a test with things like moving in together, getting used to living together and stuff like that, getting stuff ready for the podcast. All this. That's why it took longer, I think. I think it's because we only really fully settled on what we wanted to do with the business and the podcast, I think, like a couple of months ago. So I think it was like we moved in for, we'll do this as soon as we move in, do this and this. We'll have this like shelf, we'll have this for the flat. And I think we've just kind of come to a point where we're like, you know what? Let's not rush it. Let's make it perfect. And I think that's another reason why potentially we might move in April as well to another place.
Yeah.
And there's things like this that I think that we're just kind of thinking we're doing it at our own pace. And I think we're putting ourselves out there now with the podcast to be like, right, this is what we want to do. We'll do it now. If it's good, perfect. If it's not, then there's room to improve, and there's always room to improve, isn't there?
Yeah.
So, I think it's a nice way to look at it like that, and that's why I was going to say to you, with like, I wasn't going to like blow smoke at your ass for it. I was going to say that
He was going to
like,
blow smoke.
a little bit, but not too much. I was going to say it's Christmas. I think the way I've looked at it is normally I'd be like, oh, it's Christmas, I'll do this and this, but I think my diet still hasn't been horrendous. I've been trying to like reel it in still. Like the drinking, obviously, bit of a difference. I've been having quite a few drinks with the lads and stuff like that. Completely different. But the actual food, I think I've had the odd takeaway here or there, but I'm not beating myself about it because I got the bet for the new year, and I know that as soon as it hits that new year, well, even now to be fair, besides New Year's Eve.
Yeah, so into the new year.
Into the new year.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, oh, yeah, sorry, into the new year. That's when
It's only on Wednesday.
Yeah, exactly. And so I think that's when I'm like, right, I'm going to wake up and I'm like, right, I'm just going to set off. I'm just going to run. I'm just going to start running and never stop until at the top of our game. That's
Until you've got a six-pack.
Until I've got a six-pack, yeah. And then I can turn around and say, oh, I've got this in 2 weeks. And then everybody's like, whoa. And I'm just like, I've just not eaten for 2 weeks. And I've just been on the move constantly.
You'll have to get a TED Talk.
Oh,
you can explain about it.
I could be like, this is what you're meant to do. And then everybody's like, that's not healthy. That's not the way to do it. I'm like, but it worked for me.
It's true, yeah.
Can't be right, it did work for me. If I'm still alive,
you get up on the stage and you're like,
like withering away.
I've just stopped running. Your TED Talk was booked June 2025.
just straight away. Oh, that'd be rough.
How I've ran for 6 months straight.
Oh my god, what a title that is though. You'd think that's clickbait, but oh no, you'd see me could turn up in 6 months and
You could do that by just running in a straight line over 6 months. How I run for 6 months straight.
Imagine that is a good
clickbait.
Clickbait.
We're like natural YouTubers
I know.
with a podcast. They have to limit our power by sometimes only being audio, and that's because we can't get the video on.
Yeah, we're trying our best, guys.
Since we're a big podcast now, I'd like to address Spotify themselves because I know you're listening. Can you please let me upload the video to Spotify? Stop telling me it's out of sync because it's not out of sync. I've watched it back. I've tried to upload it as an MOV, an MP4. Tried to upload it on a different device, and the only place I can upload it is YouTube. So thanks Google, a place that lets me upload the video, because everyone keeps saying, "Oh, where's the video though?" Because when you said your apology, I couldn't see the sincerity in black and white. Yeah, well, I can't get it up, right? And I can't get the video up on Spotify either.
We're trying. We are really trying. So please, Spotify, listen to our prayers and just sort it out.
Yeah.
Because we've tried and it doesn't seem to work. But no. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Again, maybe it's a New Year thing. And as soon as we've got that down, then we'll have it sorted. Whether we've got to talk to Mr. Spotify himself, I don't know. Because we're at the top of our game now, aren't we? That's what it is, you know.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
We're like colour coordinated. And when I say colour, I mean black. I can't talk too much about colours. I don't know anything apparently, but I think it's black. Can I get you to confirm?
Yeah, go on then.
All right, thanks.
I'll let you off for that one.
You're dressed like a panda. You're in black and white. Oh, you got a bit of orange.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You're looking for the white then, weren't you?
I know I was. I was like, the shoes are down there.
I don't know if they're white though.
No, not anymore. But no, I was thinking of the beard as well growing in, and I'm like, oh, it's a bit long now, and I'm like, maybe I need to cut it up. But I'm like,
I don't know. I think you grow the beard to try and make it more full, but I think it'll always look full to a certain length.
Yeah, I think what it is when you get it shaped a bit better, it looks fuller. Like you always said to me, and then I went and got it done at the barber's, and I was like, okay, it looks a lot better. But now it's getting longer. I feel like certain bits are more patchy, and then I'm like, oh, okay. but I kind of like playing with it. So
yeah,
I just sit there and I'm like, am I thinking about things? I can go into the new year being like, oh yeah, I'm doing all this, and this, and I'm like, yeah,
and get my fingers stuck.
Yeah, I'll get like a Gandalf beard, but it with the patchiest thing ever. So this big ginger Gandalf beard.
You can see how long you could grow it till, like how far you could get it.
I bet you it'd look like the amount of times people would go shave that now, and I'd be like, nope.
Yeah,
like, I like it like this.
To be fair, I used to say that about your hair, and you didn't do it for like a year.
I didn't, but I did.
But now look at it.
I know.
It looks good.
I know.
I don't know if you can see it because I might not have spoke to Mr. Spotify yet. If you haven't, go to YouTube, search Porridge in the Afternoon, and then go to the little filter section and then put upload date past 7 days, and then you might find it. Otherwise, I think we'll get drowned in all the other content.
But we're getting there. We're gonna work it out.
Yeah, well, no one has subscribed. If you subscribe, it'll pop up more regularly. I can't boost in the searches just by looking at it on Google, Safari, and Firefox. I don't use Opera because I don't know how it works.
No, I think is that the one that just has cool backgrounds?
I don't know.
That's why I just always see like cool backgrounds on people's, and I'm like, yeah, it's a good point. You just said that. But I think that's the only thing I know about it, really.
Okay.
It just is a thing.
I was uncertain it was pronounced Oprah. That's how much I know.
I don't change it. But I was going to say they're not just opera, but I suppose you could say it either way. To be fair.
Yeah, I think Oprah's the black lady who gives people cars.
Yeah. Mr. Winfrey.
Mr. Winfrey.
Mrs. Winfrey.
You said Mr. Winfrey.
I probably won't, but watch it back.
We got a mic. Rewind.
Miss Winfrey. Maybe we can do that in the edit.
Yeah, that's the point.
Straight away.
I'll leave that in as well. Right, go on. You can do it. We'll ignore mine. You can do the rewind. Go. Rewind.
Rewind.
I'm leaving it on mine. Right, I'm gonna reel it back in. Have you done anything to prepare for 2025? Actually, what are your goals for 2025 first?
Goals. Right, okay.
Then I can ask you what you've prepared for these goals.
Okay, that's good. Right, so obviously I'm doing exactly what everybody in the world says they're going to do. I'm going to get into unreal shape. This is going to be my year where I'm in shape, and I'm sticking to it. I'm on it. That's it. Right, that's the one thing. Okay. My other goals, really, I really want to put the time into like making this like properly, like this podcast proper and good, and get learning loads of things to do with the editing and making sure that we've got the sound right all the time, because there's been certain times we've uploaded stuff, haven't we, and we've been a bit like, oh, the sound's slightly different there and stuff like that. And I think it's all stuff I really want to like buckle down and like learn. I think that's what I'm gonna treat 2025 as a learning experience, and I feel like picking up new things when it comes to fitness as well, and making sure I do my fitness page. I think as soon as it starts into the new year, I'm going to start my fitness page and I'm going to start uploading to it. And even if I start not being in the fittest shape, I think it's nice to see that people, just like the podcast, can start from the beginning in some ways, because obviously it's going to the new year and I'm starting my other journey again. And then going to the end and just being like, this guy's done this, he's stuck to it and stuff like that. I know there's lots of pages out there, but I'm sure someone actually will like watching it and stuff like that, because, I feel like it's a very relatable thing, and I think I personally like watching all these different pages and stuff like that to do with what they're doing, the fitness regimes, like just what they're eating. And I get proper enticed in it, as you well and truly know, that I'll just be sitting there looking at recipes and listening to people talking about how much proteins and things and stuff.
It's what it is for me. It's when you're in the kitchen and I hear like my breakfast burrito that I make 5 days a week, and you'll be in the kitchen just kind of glazing over the video. You might not even be making the food that's on the TikTok or the Instagram, but you will be like, yes, that is interesting. And then you'll make something else. Or you'll just think, what can I substitute? And it's that I think you'd benefit a lot of the time for making it yourself.
Yeah.
The food and the video.
Yeah.
And then you can make shit meals. People can comment, the fuck are you making? And then you'll get traction.
Yeah. And if it is shit, that's more likely going to be worse, isn't it? So yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
Get somebody talking, doesn't it? Yeah. And then if it's bad, then I can look at the other recipes again.
Yeah.
But I think the most annoying thing I do, and I know I do this, I'll sit in there, you never mentioned it to me, but I'll go in the kitchen and I'll put a video on while I'm cooking. It'll be like a 30-40 second TikTok, and it'll just be replaying
again and again and again.
Again and again, and I'm like, I'm going to have to turn it off because he's going to say something. But he never looks over, so I'm like, I can get away with about 5 more times. And then I'm like, right, I'll just wash my hands and I'll turn it off. Yeah. But yeah.
Because I'm an odd soul, I have very selective hearing, so I can block it out. I can block out a lot of things. I think it's kind of a superpower. And what it means is I'm ignorant, but
We're trying.
yeah, but I can spin it into anything, which I'm gonna mark as selective hearing. I can't remember what it is. I think I have like weird quirks that I have control of, and I'm gonna say one of them is selective hearing. So I hate like knives and forks scraping, but I can usually block it out. One thing that we'll get onto it at some point, but we were playing Cards Against Humanity last night.
Yeah.
And whenever I was mixing the cards up, I was able to forget instantly whose card was whose. And I don't know, it might just be the fact that I overthink everything. So the fact that I could forget so easily surprises me. Maybe everyone can forget easily. But I was able to just like shuffle it like twice and genuinely not know whose card was whose without thinking about it in the back of my brain.
Okay.
Which I can usually do everything in the back and I don't think I'm doing it, but I actually am. But I actually forget and I'm like, oh, how am I just deleting that memory? It's very confusing. But it's kind of a superpower, I think. I don't know where I was going with this, other than the fact that I thought it was curious for myself.
To be honest, I'm quite intriguing listening, because whenever you say stuff about like the way your mind works,
I get
genuinely
horrific.
interested.
My mind is horrific. I know what you mean. It's interesting because I think people are so linear. People go in such a straight line, and my head goes like that. That like the only way, and you like everyone says it, and they say it about their own brain, and I'm kind of like squinting my eyes because I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm like, you don't know. It's like it's just noisy. Like my head is like all the time. That was again, this video is probably not going to be uploaded, and that's going to be a silent space where I dangled my fingers on top of my head. But like it is just noisy, and I said it to Georgia the other night when we were in bed. I was like fidgeting, and I was like, oh, just got a proper noisy head.
So it's not tinnitus, is it, mate?
No, I know what tinnitus is like because I sometimes can hear the ringing. Like the ringing will come in. I think it's just because I blast my music all the time. I don't actually have tinnitus, but I can like frame in and out of it. Maybe it's my selective hearing. Maybe I have tinnitus and I just block it, like noise cancelling. Do you know how noise cancelling works?
You said this before, so
yeah.
I think this is what you told me. Does it play? It plays sound, but ever so slightly like white noise, if you will, like to your ears, and then there's always a noise being played, or does it relay back to itself or something like that?
It plays the exact opposite of the outside noise.
Right, that's so interesting. Like it's so interesting that somebody's been able to create that as well.
Yeah, so it plays noise that directly counteracts the outside noise. So then you can't hear that pitch because you're hearing a different pitch, but you don't picture listening to the opposite pitch. It just kind of sounds like silence.
Right.
It's really weird.
It is really weird. That's so interesting. Like, 'cause I didn't even really think about it about noise cancelling headphones really until I met you, and then you always like listening to like your AirPods and stuff. You always go, oh yeah, by the way, mate, I'm not listening to.
I'm not in. I'm not.
Not even listening to anything. It's just cancelled out. Like you know what I mean. It's just like I just never thought about it. You know.
It's really odd. And you can turn it on and off of things. That's how soundproofing door works as well.
Oh, right, okay.
That's bullshit. Yeah, that's just big paneling.
Just gone.
Yeah, I've made that one up. But that is how earphones work.
Okay, that is very interesting. So thinking about like my goals then, so my ways forward have been what I prepared for it. If I'm honest, probably not as prepared as I'd like to be with certain things, but I think the way that I've gone about it is as soon as it hits the new year, then I'm trying to prepare it all there and then and kind of go with it by like making sure that I'm pushing myself doing these things. So like I've created like one of the things I've done though is I've created the actual fitness page and stuff like that. I've named it all. I've got all my emails sorted for it and stuff like that.
What's it called, Benjamin?
Well, I've named it. Obviously, there's not any content on there yet because I'm going to do it very soon. But it's I was going to keep it quiet. But...
I've outed you. I've outed you. I know I have. But you said you'd start it, and this is going to come out on New Year's.
This will help me.
This is going to come out on New Year's.
I've got to do it, so this is fine, right? You'll see it alongside. So it's Pull and Ben. I've got it.
Spell it out.
PULLAND. Pull and Ben.
Okay.
You wanted the specific spelling just to get it yet. That's
Thank
it.
you. That is all I need. If that doesn't have 10 followers by January 3rd, I will not be impressed, guys.
Thank you, mate. You just helped me. I love it. That's what it is. And if I've not got a sponsorship for Pull and Bear very soon after as well, I'm going to be very disappointed. I want that fitness chain with them. That's what it is. I'm going straight for it.
I thought you pronounced it wrong then.
No, just straight up Pull and Ben again.
Okay. No, yeah. Well, you could do that. That's definitely Pull and Bear x Pull and Ben.
I know. It's on the cards, mate. It is. I'm excited for it already. Just be ready, guys, for end of next year when you can have the first clothing line sorted.
Yeah.
Straight up. I'm putting it out there now. I'm coming for you.
Mate, don't start your fitness journey until 2026 because I won't have the uniform out yet.
Exactly. I'm coming for your wallets. That's what I'm doing. Just send us money in now. Just help out.
Send money now. But don't get too big because I'll only be supplying to XXL. I can't do bigger. No. It's extra moolah for that.
What you do? I'll put it in my back pocket for now, and we'll just keep it safe. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to spend it on anything I want in. It's definitely going to the right cause.
Yeah. So we've got your fitness journey, your fitness Instagram because it's an Instagram.
Yes, for the start.
And moving forward with the podcast. Sorry, my watch has gone into battery saver mode. I thought I was getting a call. That's really thrown my brain. See, it's so noisy in it that one notification and I'm like, so battery saver modes, that's your new one? That's all my head's doing. Right, yeah. Pull and Ben. Fitness journey. Your fitness itself, your fitness journey. You've got the bet for just after your birthday, or is it in May?
It's just after 26th of May.
When your birthday is. I'm so immediately I'm panicking. I'm like, his birthday's in April. It's like, no, it's not. That's when we moved.
If you're only listening, guys, you just run up and down as well. I've just been running around in circles.
Yeah, I'm lying. But I'm a natural runner, so I sound like I haven't even moved.
It's just floating.
Yeah. Fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee. That's what Muhammad Ali sounds like. Yeah,
definitely, mate. Don't get me on my Chris Eubank impression.
No. I've already heard your Elmo one. I think they're good ones. I think we have spoke about this off camera as well. Yeah. And you just want to... You want to progress with the podcast, but you just want to be more knowledgeable on everything.
Yeah.
As well. Which, I think we're both pretty thick when it comes to this podcasting at the moment. But I think we're getting better. It's it's less. It's because we can't spell it. That's how thick we are. We're getting better. I think we sound better.
Yeah.
And we're not lip smacking. And we've tried some different angles. And we've found out the original one's just the best one.
Yeah, definitely. Especially for now.
We look at each other.
Yeah, we have it feels like we're having a proper conversation. The other one looked good for what it was, but
yeah,
I think it's nice to just sit here, have a talk and stuff like that, and do it proper. Yeah. Do it next to each other,
We were sat on the episode 0, the pilot. We were sat the Cadbury's Kid advert, where they're both doing their eyebrows.
Oh yeah,
they're both sat like this. That's what we were sat like.
Yeah, and we were just like, maybe we should look at each other more.
Yeah, we were sat like old people who couldn't get out of chairs. Just waiting to get picked up by the machine.
Oh no. That's proper bad, but my head just went straight to my grandma then. I love her to bits, but trying to get her out of a chair sometimes, I feel so sorry for her. It's 4 or 5 attempts. She's proper swaying. She gets momentum up. It's mad to watch. I'm not even joking. She's good. It's like she's on a swing for about 2 minutes, then she's up. And I'm there and I'm like...
Do you get her out of it just because you want to sit there?
Just to move her and make her stand next to me.
Yeah.
No, I don't even she's like, right, I'm going to go and do this. And then she'll go like this. And I'm not even trying to take the piss out of her, but she'll do that for ages. And then she builds herself up. And then it's a proper movement. And I'm like, Every time it's mad, I'm proud of her every time she gets up. That sounds awful.
I'm dead proud of it.
Proud of it because I feel like it's been like genuinely. It feels like it's been like a proper thing. Like I'm what I could say. No, it's
What's
awful.
going on?
I was gonna say like, watching a kid walk for the first time.
You poor soul.
It's so horrible.
Stop being horrible.
I know. No, I love it a bit, so I don't mean it bad. I genuinely don't mean this bad. She'd laugh if she was listening now. Sorry, she will be listening because she is a big fan. So I'll have to ring her up.
Bloody hell, you can't get out of the chair and now she's a big fan.
Oh no!
Stop being
What I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna say when you get to a specific minute, could you just ring me please and let me talk you through it.
You just skip it, please.
I can feel myself going red already because I'm like I've been an horrible man. I've been awful.
Yeah, well, it sounds like it. You keep making her get up for no reason.
I know.
Right. So, fitness journey. Get better with the podcast. Promote your Instagram so you can upload some stuff, and you'll actually learn something from doing it as well.
Exactly. Be nicer
And
to my grandma.
be nicer to your grandma. That's exactly what I was going to
I
say.
knew it already. It's so true. Yeah, it's right.
Be nicer to your grandma. All in my head, I was thinking was get her one of those chairs that tips you out.
Oh, that'd be good. I was gonna say like a ramp or something that can like behind us. She's easy to stand up.
Push her off. Or something.
No. I won't do that. She's a trooper. Though. She's
Put her down a half pipe.
Oh no! Right, let's avoid this.
Yeah.
So what are your goals?
We'll move on to mine. Okay, I've got the fitness journey one as well, but I think it's just being. I think I could get in really good shape, but I don't want it to be my resolution. I just want to be really consistent with my running. I actually have a goal. It's a really, really stupid goal. But I will say it, and if I fail it, if I have, I was looking around for my phone like it's not the thing recorded. I will put it here. Oh no, I have to put it there.
I was gonna say more editing.
No, it's fine. It's just text. It's only being there for this conversation. I am going to run every day.
Every day.
Every day. I might not run 5k every day.
Yeah.
But I will run every day of 2025. That is my little thing. And I might do 75 hard because it ends on my birthday.
Yeah, you did tell me about that, didn't you? Found that's pretty cool.
The prep that I need to do that is I need to learn what 75 hard is.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know what it is. Georgia just said, 75 hard ends on your birthday. And I was like, no, I might do that.
It's not a bad shot. She did come out with a banger with that, to be fair. I think, right, so obviously it's 75 days.
Are you going to try and tell me what 75 hard is?
No, but I'm trying to think if I know bits. So, it's obviously you can't drink alcohol, you can't do like a lot of the standard stuff. I think it's 2 workouts a day.
Oh, is it?
I think so. I don't want to quote that, but I'm pretty sure it's like two workouts a day. Because I think it's like a... I don't know if they do this, but I saw him one when he does like an inside workout and an outside workout.
When we say workout, do we mean like a...
Like, say...
Like a session?
Yeah. So like, really, so what I'd say is you go to the gym, okay?
And I run.
You run to the gym and then you do workout. So pretty much what you do now would work.
Perfect.
Is what I'd say. I double check, but I think that's what it is. Yeah.
And I have to do it every day for 75 days.
Yeah. But you're already running all the time, aren't you? Anyway, so you just got to do the extra couple of press ups.
Well, I say I'm going to run every day. Yeah, I will run every day.
I do like that though. I'm really excited for that for you, to be honest. As soon as you told me, I was like, that's pretty cool.
75 hard.
No, that's cool as well.
Running every day.
Just running every day because I didn't know that till now. So I'm pretty excited for you for that one because if you do it every day, that's cool. Like, that's impressive.
I'm going to run every day. I've bought some new running shoes. I got really concerned at one point. I was looking at running shoes and I was looking at Solomon. It's not Solomon, it's Salomon.
Salomon, right, okay. Sounds like a lot of rings.
Salomon.
Okay.
Yeah. There's an A. Maybe it's just pronounced Solomon.
Okay.
I don't know. I was looking at them. I was looking at New Balance. Everyone loves a New Balance.
New Balance are nice.
I'm looking at Nikes. Don't really bother too much about Adidas. I was also looking at Under Armour. Under Armour do some really nice shoes that are only like 50, 60 quid as well. But like proper, they look comfy. I were also looking at On.
They always look good.
Yeah. They always look good. They always look expensive as fuck as well. Like every time. They're like 130 quid. So, bought some Nikes. They're like kind of like cool, a little bit different. Bought them, looked at them. Thought, they don't look like running shoes. Then I got concerned that they're not running shoes. They are running shoes. I had to Google. I frantically Googled, like someone wearing them, and they instantly look like running shoes again. They just look fat. They kind of look like, they looked like Air Force Ones, and I was like, oh, you can't run in Air Force Ones, really? You can't. I have ran in Air Force Ones before. Yeah. I also found out, a little segue for a moment, that you're not really supposed to go to the gym in your running shoes.
Oh, is that because if you go on the treadmill or do certain things, you're just meant to have it on like normal road and stuff like that?
No, just like they're not like, they don't support you as well for like weights and stuff.
Oh right, okay.
Which I found quite interesting. Like a lot of like, you know, those Instagrams and TikToks where you see like 6 types of people in the gym, and a lot of them say the person who wears their running shoes to the gym, and I'm like, what? Oh. Yeah. So, flat foot is good for the gym. So I might end up just taking some trainers to the gym. Okay. Running in my running trainers. And then taking some normal trainers.
Well, that's good then. Because that, to be honest, that's given me, that's helped me out for the new year as well. If that's something I've just learnt already. Yeah. Because I'd just use my running trainers. Like, not all the time, obviously, but if I'm doing weights, to be fair, it's not like I lift heavy, like, at the moment. Like, yeah. I got there, but I've not lifted heavy recently, so yeah.
That's another thing why I'm not as concerned about it, I think, though, is because, well, I do next to no lifting. I do like a lot of bodyweight stuff, and it's helped me a lot. But I'm not that concerned. I might still take some trainers over there, just for the sake of it. Yeah. Flat bottoms and that. Then I don't have an excuse for myself. But yeah, very interesting. Bought myself some shoes. I really like them now. They haven't turned up. They were supposed to turn up today. Okay. But then I got an email saying, oh, he's running behind, but they're still coming today. And then I haven't heard anything since. Okay. And it's currently 6:30. So I'm a bit peeved. But it's not New Year, so yeah, I'll be fine.
That's sad.
Because I know those shoes are going to be the catalyst for the first 14 days of my running. It's just the fact that I can run in new shoes.
Yeah, it keeps you focused, doesn't it?
Keeps me entertained.
Nice like that. It's like
I'm a child.
Yeah, I would say something to play with, but yeah.
Don't follow it off the back of my child comment.
Okay, yeah. I didn't mean it like that, but yeah.
I'll give you 5 seconds, then you can say it. 5, 4, 3. I'm bored. Go on, say it.
Yeah, something to play with, right?
Yeah. All right. I don't think it made it any better.
Just double down on it.
Another thing. Probably, again, not another comment you want to make.
Oh.
Moving on.
Oh, no.
I want to capture moments better, I think. Take a lot of photos. Again, we went to karaoke yesterday. We played some games with our friend yesterday. Cards Against Humanity was the game. And I just want to capture them more authentically, I want to say. And I don't want to be one of those people that has one of the new gen cameras. So a lot of companies are making these Temu disposable camera things that save onto an SD, but come out in such shit quality and they sell them for such a high rate price. And they are cool because they have USB-C, but it's not worth it when you can buy a shit camera and just do it on that and not really care about the camera because it's probably already scuffed. I was looking at cameras. You can get one for 30 quid. I'm not going to get one for 30 quid because we watched the Joe Weller thing and he goes around with a GoPro and I have a little knockoff GoPro. Oh. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a little rope to attach to it. I'm just going to pin it to the side of my belt. I'm going to have this stupid little GoPro on my hip. And then at any moment, I could just go, ka-ching, and it films. And film, whatever films make, whatever the noise is. And then at the end of the month, once a month, I'm going to make a montage of my month. And that's what I'm going to do.
That's cool. A bit like Lanzarote sort of thing.
Yeah, like what I did for Lanzarote, but without the copyrighted music.
Yeah. About Pitbull just going to town.
No, Matt, you know what? I'm going to use copyrighted music because it's not for commercial purposes. So that's what I'll do. And it'll go on Instagram and they'll let me tag it. So it's fine. I can use that.
Getting that Instagram built up, I like it.
Cool.
That'd be really good. And you can have a memory as well of all these runs you're doing as well, and that'd be cool. Just to look back on.
Yeah.
That's class. Yeah, I love that, mate.
So that's my other thing. So I'm not going to say like I'm going to be ripped. I'm going to say that I'm going to be consistent with my running.
That's good.
Apparently I'm now going to do 75 hard, which I didn't know what it was until now, maybe, if you're telling the truth. Which I'm still okay doing because I can include it as a run. Yeah. Running makes it a lot less daunting because I'm okay at running. I'm not as scared of running as I am of doing promising 2 workouts a day. But then I remembered running is a workout, so that's fine. And capturing things. And I think I just need to be more organised. I have a calendar. It organises my life enough. It's the only way I survive, but I don't think I use it efficiently enough. So I'm going to use it efficiently enough. I'm going to take this Christmas period, which is nearly over, but I have been taking it slowly, although we have been doing a few things, to catch up on everything. Because I'd say part of the reason why these podcasts are a bit wonky with uploading as well is just because I don't feel like I've had the time to look at it and find the problems and fix them.
Yeah.
So, New Year, consistent with that as well.
Yeah.
Consistent with podcast uploads can be mine. So then I know and I've mapped it and I'm happy. Everything's sorted. Not a New Year's resolution, just something I'm going to do. Clear up my laptop because I'm sick of not having any space or just wondering where it's gone.
I know.
I'm just taking a moment. I just need to take a moment to look at the things that I've got and go, sort it out, you fool. And that's what I'm going to do.
No, that's fair, mate. That makes a lot of sense because we had, the issue that baffles our mind, and it with both our laptops, that all of a sudden we'll have 50 gig and the next minute we've got 5 gig. And it's not enough for these videos, you know what I mean? It's crazy. Yeah. But yeah, no, I think that'll definitely be a good thing to have and we'll eventually be buying a proper hard drive as well, won't we, to store all our podcasts and stuff like that. But again, we get by now, we'll get all the other stuff sorted and then we can get that sorted in the new year.
The New Year stuff. The New Year, 2025 is going to be a good year.
Yes.
But I can't stress enough that I don't think it'll be difficult either.
No.
It's a ballsy thing to say. And I can imagine this will get clipped when we are consistently doing the podcast. So then we'll have another New Year's at the end of 2025. And I'll clip that. And I'll go, well, that was fucking well hard. But I don't think it's going to be that hard. I don't think it's hard to be consistent if you've got a good mindset with it. And like I said at the beginning, I need to stop being negative. So it's going to be fucking piss easy.
I think this is the thing, mate. I think that's the perfect way to put it because, in my eyes, even you're saying this stuff, but then we still get stuff done. So imagine when you're fully mindset and stuff like this, and you know what I mean.
I'm just picturing myself fully mindset.
Fully mindset. It's that easy, mate. That's how easy it is. But you know what I mean. I feel like if we're getting this stuff done now, imagine what it's gonna be like when we're both fully switched on with everything into the new year and stuff like that, and everything's going good. You know what I mean? And to be honest, I don't think that's a bad thing to say. At all, it's gonna be easy because I think the way I look at it is that I think it's gonna be. Oh, all right.
Sorry, just for a moment. What were I putting here? Did I even say what I was putting?
Yeah. Something about the 75 hard thing? Or the thing? No, that you were going to basically put that you were doing it for 365 days.
No, I don't think I were.
Or were you going to say something else? Did you just go on to that?
I'm not going to be able to do it now. Oh, that's so stupid. I think I was going to say that I was going to run every day, and this is my Strava.
Oh.
Because I can't remember what I'm called on
Mate,
Strava.
just put a bit of text there, you sorted. Oh, we'll crop it back. You'll be fine. But yeah, no, that's sound. But like I say, I think because we both want this to happen and stuff. I just wanted to speak before I forgot.
No. Yeah, go on.
And I think before, like, I think we're just, because we're switched on and we want it to happen. I think the way I look at it is, it's not a bad thing to say because we enjoy it. And I think that's what it is. Like, we enjoy doing this, like the podcast, and we enjoy working together and stuff. And I think that's what's the good thing, because then everything will just work together and like everything will just get better and better. Like I keep saying, which it will get better and better. And I know that, and I think that's why it's a good thing to say it's easy, because we want to do it, so it will be easy because we're switched on with it. Like, it's a mindset. Yeah. Hopefully, it's not hard work with Spotify though. But yeah, Strava. Strava.
Yes. That is me. I was going to switch to Runner. I was going to give Runner a go.
Okay.
Have you seen Runner?
I think I've used it.
RUNNA. That's the app. It's like the competitor.
Oh,
it's the main
sorry.
competitor.
Right. Okay. I feel like I've seen it, but I can't remember if I've used it. Like, this would have been like something I've used ages ago and like just used like once, twice. Like, 'cause I mainly just use Strava, or like I think I used the Nike one as well.
I want to say Runner is relatively new. I don't want to say I want to say it's probably been out for 2 or 3 years.
Right, okay.
But like has really got traction recently, within like the last 6 months. It also could be the fact that I have got into running in the last 6 months and I've just realised it exists. But I don't think it is. Anyway, I was going to give it a go. And then for Christmas, Georgia got me the tags for my shoes that say, think about the Strava kudos. So I'm sticking to Strava now.
Yeah.
Which is fine, Georgia. I like Strava. It's just the fact that I had like a Strava Premium preview and it ran out mid-December.
Oh, okay.
And I just thought maybe I'll give Runner a go before I delve into Strava again. But I will just delve into Strava. I'm not that bothered. I liked it. It was good. It's a good app, and it's got my runs on already, so that's fine.
I reckon, right, because I use Strava as well, and we can track me as well. I reckon we put both ours here. Both our Stravas here. Right this second, and we'll put a little clip in earlier on saying you'll see it later on.
Yeah,
and that works.
I'll keep writing teasing.
Yeah, that's sound. Yeah. No, I like that, mate. No, Strava, I really like Strava. It was the one that I always used and stuff like that. Well, you say you had a premium for it. I didn't know you used premium.
I had a premium preview. Yeah.
Oh,
so
right.
I had it for 30 days.
Right. Was it
which
good?
is why I was able to. Yeah, it was fine. It gave me like AI analysis of my run, and it said like, you've done a lot better with this, blah blah blah, and it gave me that preview where you can like follow it around like a little video.
That's cool.
It does a lot of things, I think, but I can't remember. It was good though. I liked it. I felt like it was worth it just because it's not that expensive. I don't think it's like massive. I think it's like £7 or something.
Yeah, I think it's something like that. It's like a normal monthly subscription. Like,
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So like, if I'm running every day,
it makes it worth it, 100%.
Yeah, and I did like it. The only thing that's like kind of contradicts it is I have a Garmin watch which does it all as well, and it does it all for free. But I like that other people have Strava. I would get FOMO if I just use Garmin because no one else has a Garmin. Yeah. So I can't like, and it does connect to like my Apple Health and stuff, but like again, it doesn't really work. Yeah, I kind of like the Strava. Everyone uses Strava.
Okay.
And I got a Strava replay or whatever it was called, like my year of Strava.
That's something that proper wanted me to do it as well. Cause I kept seeing people putting it on my Strava, and I looked at mine, and I was like three walks and about 2 runs. Yeah. Because I wasn't tracking anything. I'm barely doing anything when it actually was. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I was like, I don't want to share that. You ain't looking at my year with that. Have a look at Spotify. 100% is still disappointed in that. Yeah. But yeah. Well, the Spotify and the Strava will go up in minutes, won't they? Hopefully, for the next year. That's the fingers crossed moment. And hopefully, I won't get Teddy Swims Lose Control next year. If you get any of a Teddy Swims song, I don't know what you're gonna have to do. I don't know. I think I'll move to Apple Music or something. Oh no. Or Tidal.
Tidal's one, I think.
Yeah. I've never used it.
I'll become a SoundCloud rapper. That'll be worth it. Yeah.
Dressed up as one.
Yeah, I was gonna do like the worst accent, and I was like,
Yeah.
it doesn't make any sense for SoundCloud.
Yeah, could be anything.
I have a tattoo under my eye now. I'm a SoundCloud rapper.
little tear. Even though that means something
I've
else.
killed some people.
It does. Well, maybe they pretend.
I've never done that. Anyway, that's my thing. I don't want to give it too much. I don't want to have too many resolutions. I just think being better, being a slightly better person, that's a good one. Being a slightly better person. I think I've done a lot of stuff this year. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm like, I've come out of this year, or I'm coming out of this year. Damn it. I was about to say something so serious as well.
I was keeping it in.
I was coming. Obviously, I will.
I know.
I'm coming out of this year a lot better than I came out of last year, I'd say. I think I was going into the new year last year in a worse state. I was probably a pretty chunky monkey who wasn't as happy as I am this year. So that's a good goal. I've got to be more positive. More positivity.
Come on.
Ooh.
Good sound, that.
I know.
Don't be breaking your legs before you start your run, mate.
I know. I've already got wonky knees anyway. I haven't really. I look at my knees and I just think it's very flat when I'm like this. But I just think that's what legs look like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
That's what I think. Oh, also I've got shorts on.
Oh yeah, we've gone for. I wear a lot of shorts, and it's been mentioned a few times.
Yeah.
But some people said that they were worried a bullet would slip out, but I've not done it yet. I hope.
That's what you think.
That's what I think. We've just been editing it out the whole time.
Yeah, it takes me forever. That's what I can't put the videos on.
Yeah.
I've just been telling you excuses.
Unsynced because of testicle. I don't think it's a normal warning, is it?
No.
Maybe thought it's an unsynced error, but they've just actually seen explicit content because there's a right bollock hanging out.
Oh, we mark it as explicit content, so it's fine.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. So, no worries. You're still in the shitter, Spotify.
Until we sort it out. But we'll be even happy if you sort it out.
I know.
Because we've seen it's quite a common thing on sort of a few forums as well I've been looking at. Like, they've been saying a few places that they're having trouble with it, and we sync it and it looks fine and we're happy with it, and then we try and put it on and then you do this to us. Why?
I don't know.
How would you do that?
What else is there to talk about?
I think we're probably sound. I think we're just gonna say, well, Happy New Year to everyone and stuff like that, really. I'd say, and then we go on to the segment.
Shall we Happy New Year in the Cadbury's Kid special?
Yes. In memories.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Porridge time. Honestly, thought I went there.
Didn't sound great.
It didn't sound great. I was going to say, is this the £7 extra you were talking about?
Wow.
Sorry, I had to.
We got broken.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
They won't see it.
Nah, it's fine.
It still looks alright. I can't remember what it'll look like anyway.
No, that's fine.
We'll see it in the video.
Right, okay. Anyway.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. Right, everyone's favourite segment, the porridge segment. So, today, we're trying to kill two birds with one stone at the moment. So, we're hitting we're hitting the fact that we've gone for a protein out, because we're thinking, healthy New Year protein, all that stuff, of course. And we're also trying to hit a bit of a sponsorship, maybe an ad or something.
Yes. Sorry.
Maybe a sponsorship. And it's chocolate protein oats for Harvest Morn. And it is from Aldi. So
yes.
There we are. So
play nice.
Play nice. Hopefully it's good. Yeah. Decided to go for the one as well between us because we were like, well, we only had one. If I'm being honest. Okay. It looks lovely.
Looks hot.
It does look hot. It does. But I have waited for it to cool down, to be fair. Hopefully you can see it.
Oh yeah, we can't do the tilty one this one.
Okay. A bit nerve-wracking. Right, have you got your spoon?
I have.
Right, we can't really trade this time, but if you get...
Right, you pour it in my side, I'll pour it in yours.
What, in the mouth?
No.
Oh, right.
No. What are you gonna go away?
There we are. Right, I get you. Right,
brilliant.
there we are. Whoa. Chin chin.
Chin chin.
2, 1. A bit close. Oh, the allegation's going to get worse. Not even. Oh. I thought you were going to be sick. Oh, I didn't think it was that bad.
So, in the first half of this recording, not the whole recording, the porridge recording, the reason I was staring out is because I kept thinking, should I just spit it on the floor? And I have it.
Like, proper, I say it's bad.
And then as soon as you opened it, it was really watery. I thought, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, everywhere. Oh,
Okay.
I was just gonna go, yeah, shit.
What do you actually think of it?
I actually think it might be the best one yet. And I knew I was gonna be upset about it, but it might be the best one yet. Oh.
I think this is a 9.
No, I'm joking. Not even any negative from the start. Oh, this is going into New Year doing the happy thing, like you said. Oh man, it is good though. It is good, to be fair.
It's alright, isn't it? I prefer homemade. I think it's very watery, is my only problem.
I know. I went to the fill line. That's gonna be some sight. I love that. I went to the fill line, and I was like, it says run here, like all the way up here. So I did it where the fill line was. So I was like, oh yeah, that'll be sound middle ground. And I feel like the measurements are not the best because it's runny from here, like the middle. Never mind being up there. Imagine what it would have been like if I did it at the very top, when that's apparently just meant to be runny air, not just pure water. But yeah.
Grab your mic.
I'm here. Oh no, have I done something?
So, just for reference, I think you're supposed to use a spoon.
What?
I think you're supposed to use a spoon and measure it with a spoon. I think that's why the spoon's there. I think the idea is that you put your spoon
with the water.
in.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, and it's like where the water is in the...
Yeah. You're not
just
supposed to
presumed it
fill
was
it
a
to
fill
the
out
very
on
top
there.
of the tub. That'd be a very runny one.
Oh, no. Maybe then. I'm not sure, because normally they have the fill line on the thing. I feel like... God knows, mate. But anyway, it's nice, though.
Yeah, it's
think-
alright.
I think I'm going to give it... To be fair, for what it is, it's standard, it's easy.
Well, you've got your own mic now, haven't you?
I know. I'm going to give it a 7 out
I
of
just
10.
realised I hate it with yours.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
It's a mess all over again.
I didn't even think... Oh, no.
Quick, say the line, say the
Say
line. God, I love to
God,
eat.
I love to eat.
Is that it? Wait, we didn't give it a rating.
No, I actually read it already. I give it a 7 out of 10. What do you give it?
I don't know. I don't really want to rate a brand.
Oh, really? But to be fair, it's not the
No,
full
we're all
brand,
right.
it's
I'll
this
give
one.
it a 6.
Okay.
A strong 6, though. Like, it is good, but there's a reason why it's been in the cupboard.
Yeah, that makes sense, to be fair. But yeah, I'm happy. Happy New Year, everyone.
Oh yeah, Happy New Year again.
Hopefully everything goes, I was going to say swimmingly in the new year, but hopefully everything goes really well for everybody in the new year. And yeah, for us as well.
My negativity's kicking in.
Don't do it. We can't start this one. To be fair, it's not the new year yet, so
Not
I'll
the
let
new
you
year
have these
yet.
couple more days.
God,
God, I love to eat.
Oh.